Hello, today I'm going to show you how to cook ackee and saltfish, plantain, and I'm going to do some festival dumplings. Salted cod, you can buy it in most places you can buy it now. It's boiled a couple of times, the salt's boiled out of it. It's preserved in salt, so you boil the salt out, you break it all up like this. You have to taste it to make sure all the salt has been boiled out, and you break it all up like that, yeah? It's cooked with ackee. Ackee is a fruit, it's used as a vegetable. That you can get around the place, upside down the tin, sorry I opened it up upside down. But it's grown as a fruit, but it's used as a vegetable. And it's a national dish of the Caribbean. It's used for breakfast or dinner. But I'm going to show you a short and quick way of cooking ackee and saltfish. Half a medium-sized onion, 2 cloves of garlic, a little touch of scotch bonnet pepper, thyme. I've got a little touch of curry powder. I'll show you on the spoon, the measurements of the spoon. Right, I've got fish powder there, seasonal, and tandoori powder, and chopped tomatoes. First I'll chop up the garlic. It's quite a subtle dish, so you can chop it up quite fine. A little bit of scotch bonnet pepper, not too much, depending on your taste. I'll chop up a little bit of thyme. Right, and we've got the onions. So I'm going to firstly put the onions in the pan. With these onions, I'm going to fry off 2 tomatoes. Let's get it all in there. 2 cloves of garlic sliced, and some chopped thyme. You ain't got to fry them off the brown. I'm just break them down a little bit. It's quite a subtle dish, so you ain't got to do too much. As that's frying up, you can add a few ingredients. It's not traditionally used, but I use a little bit of curry, about half a teaspoon. I use a fish powder, again about half a teaspoon. As I say, it's quite a subtle dish. It's got a bit of salt in it, the fish sauce. A little touch of seasonal, half a teaspoon. And 1/4 teaspoon tandoori powder. I'll give that a quick stir. At different stages I add something else, you know. So I'm going to add some chopped tomatoes in a second. Now I'm going to add some saltfish. There's roughly a packet of saltfish here. You can get them from about $1.99 a packet. And it's a good substantial dish for like 4 or 5 people with nice dumplings or rice. Right, I'll let that cook out for a little bit. I'll give that a quick stir. I'll wash my hands first. I'll give that a quick stir, and then I'm going to add some red and green sliced pepper. It's more for decoration more than anything, because the flavour's already in there already. The garlic, the thyme, and all the little bit of seasoning. So add the peppers at this stage. You don't want to add them too early because they break up anyway, because they're quite a sweet pepper, aren't they? So like, as I say, it's more for decoration. And let that cook round for, I'll let that cook for a couple of secs. Now, I add the ackee. Just sprinkle it on top of it. That looks lovely. It soaks up the sauce. All the different flavours in there. Let that simmer. Just gently turn. You don't want to break the ackee up too early, so you just gently turn it over. A little bit of cracked black pepper on top of it. Beautiful. And there we have it, ackee and saltfish. Right, now I'm going to show you how to prepare the plantain. If you can get the plantain, no darker than that, but that's good as well. You cut one end off. The darker you get it, once it's not too dark, you've got to see a little bit of orange in it. If it's all black, that'd be no good really, it'd be too sweet. It goes too soggy. But make a little nick along the side after you cut both ends off. Just pull that back like that. You can see this would be really sweet. So look at this one. This one should be a little bit firmer, but not as sweet as that one. But no darker than that one. See, this is much firmer. I'll cut them this way. Not too thick, not too thin. Got the top of some I prepared earlier. I'll cut this one. We're frying the plantain, trying to get them golden brown. You see the colours. The colours coming together now. That's the sugar coming out of them. So that one's a lovely colour. Try not to get them no darker than that, and make sure they don't fry too quick. Because they are raw, they've got to be cooked anyway. If they're cooked too quick, they're just brown on the outside and not cooked in the middle. Now, I'll show you how to make the festival dumplings. I'm going to wash my hands first. Bag of self-raising flour. I won't make too many, so about roughly half a bag. In that I'll put a little bit of sugar. A bit of salt. Stir. We add some water. Just a bit at a time. We try and get, again, all the bits off the side of the bowl. So we're mixing this bowl. Again, I'm doing it with one hand. Keep the other hand free in case I need to add some flour or add the water. It is mostly judgment, really. I feel like it needs a little bit more water. But try not to put too much in, because if it gets too wet, then you've got to add more flour and you get in such a mess. But that is a bad judgment. all the bits off the side of the pan. Come together nicely there. Done. So now we're ready for the festivals. Take a bit of flour, roll them this way, long way. It don't have to be a long way, you can make them round if you want, but traditionally, festivals are rolled long way, so people can tell the difference. But I only like festivals, I don't like dumplings. So you roll them long way like that. Give them a little turn when they can. You don't want to cook too fast, so we'll turn the fire down a little bit. And watch them babies cook out. They look like sunbathing, don't they? Right, I think they're ready to come out now. But easy way to test the festival, see if they're cooked. You stick a fork in it. When the dough comes out, that's a little bit undercooked, that one, so it can go back. That's a good way to test them. If anything comes out on the fork and you stick the fork in it, it shows they're not cooked. So I'll give them another minute. A little turn. Each one of them. Try this one. That seems right. That's all right. Depending on how much sugar you got in them, so how dark they can go, and how high you got the heat. So you have to keep turning them. That one's ready to come out now. So now we have it. It's the plantain, Ackee and Saltfish, the festivals. The Ackee and Saltfish is tomatoes, half a tin of chopped tomatoes, garlic, thyme, seasonal, little pinch of curry powder, and the plantain. It's nicely ripe plantain, but not too ripe. Sliced and fried. The festival dumplings, self-raising flour, a little bit of sugar and salt, and fried in shallow oil. Now, my sister-in-law Nicola is going to come and have a taste.
Lovely. What should I taste first?
Get one of the dumplings, break that,
dumplings.
and then dip that in there.
Okay.
And you can have a bit of plantain afterwards.
Yeah. It's my favourite. That's really good. I've made him.
It's a very tasty dish.
Compliments to the chef.
My YouTube channel, thank the people who have subscribed already, and I should have some new videos coming out very soon.